Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers. And my co-hosts, Speak Low, J Pad the Juggernaut, and K Wise. Tonight I have a special guest. Tonight is a very lovely evening, and we also had a birthday. You know what I'm saying? This week, Dae One, the one and
Yeah,
only
yeah,
producer, artist, manifester. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Welcome
Thank
to
you for
the
having
show.
me.
Tell them about who you are and who you work with right quick before we get into it.
Before we get into it, my name is Day One. I'm from Los Angeles, California, a small city called Hawthorne to be exact. Um, you know what I mean? I'm a music producer, artist extraordinaire, engineer, mixer, all that good stuff. I've worked with the likes of I've been blessed to work with the likes of legendary artists such as Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Dub C, uh, Kendrick Lamar, J Rock, uh, SZA, Chance the Rapper, Busta Rhymes. I can keep going on and on and on.
Exactly. Those were the names I was gonna say anyway, introducing you. So you might as well add the extras. You know what I'm saying? Birthday week, album dropping this month. You know, we're gonna get
Yeah,
into that. And
yeah.
just celebrating you and giving you your flowers on the lovely radio show is my full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, I've heard a lot about you. I'm just now able to work with you for the first time, which is incredible. You know what I'm
Isn't
saying?
that so crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, for the first time. Like we've been knowing about each other for a long time. Your
Right.
people been telling you to have you talk to Day One. My people been asking me have you talk to Day One. They not knowing that we talking. So when the shit actually happened, it's probably magical to them because they probably like, damn, how did they do
Right.
that? So we go. The magical question is, how the fuck did you get the kahunas to work with 80 ladies? What the hell happened, and how did you get this thing started?
You know what? I was having a conversation with my homegirl B Fly one day, and B Fly was working on a
Ah,
record.
that's my
Yeah,
sister.
she was working on a record a couple of years ago with a bunch of different female artists on the record, and
Yeah.
she was reaching out to
Pink
me.
Presidents, she was working on.
Yeah, she was working on Pink Presidents. Yeah, she was working on that, and so she was reaching out to me to get a hold of a couple of different female artists, and I reached out. I reached out to them for her, and so I ended up checking back in a little later on, trying to see how the song came out, how it went, and she was having issues getting other girls on the record, and
Hmm.
so I was telling her, just in confidence as a friend, just confiding in her, like, man, you can do this, like, you can put this, you can put this together, you should do like a whole album like this. She was like, I don't know, Dave, it's hard for me to get all these girls, what I mean, in one place to work with me. And I was like, well, I don't know why. I was like, maybe I was like, they'll do it for me. Like, if I call them and say what's up, and ask them, hey, I need you to get on this record, they'll come to the studio and do it for me. And she was
Hmm.
like, well, shit, I don't know, Dave. Maybe you need to do it. And that's what sparked the idea.
Damn, I love B Fly. That's my sis. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? That's my sis right there. K Wise produced for B Fly a lot, you know what I'm saying? And he made that collaboration happen years ago. But we keeping that thing going. So I'm
Right.
proud that she's on that album. Of course, I'm gonna push that. What's your plans for the collective? I mean, do you have tours and shows and things like that ready for what's happening with it?
Man, I do. I am planning actually to make this like something that hopefully I can continue to do throughout my career, and shine a light on many other female artists and different ladies that were unfortunately not able to get a chance to be on this project. Maybe they can be on the next one or whatever.
Absolutely.
However it happens. I
Mhm.
am planning on doing like a tour. They've already people have been approaching me already about doing a tour and something like that, and seeing if we can get these girls on the road and do some more shows and bring more interest into the whole brand of the collective. I want this to be something more or less like a sisterhood, like a sorority, like something that they can, what I mean, solidify and help each other with along the way. Being a part of this, they have something in common with each other, and that's me. Regardless of anything else, whatever they're doing in their careers or however they got to me or whatever happens, you know, we still all have that one common bond. And so I hope to
Hey,
build that and to make it something, bigger than larger than life. It's bigger than me.
you already doing that, and that's why I wanted to give you your flowers. Every week I'm joined with my co-hosts, which are all producers and artists like yourself, and they got questions too. But my thing was, I was watching all of this stuff take place, with the music, and so many people coming with the ideas to work with a female, a bunch of females, and for you to do it, I just want to salute you and applaud you because it was a lot of hard work that went into it. I don't know all the details, and we're gonna get into some of the good stuff that the internet like. But I just want to applaud you for even looking out for the ladies. You know, people have been talking about it for a long time, so I
Yeah.
salute you for that.
Thank you, for
Yeah.
real.
And how I know maybe y'all want to ask him, you know what I'm saying? How did he get me on the album? Why don't you tell him how did that happen?
Like you said, we had been in talks for many a moons, you know, trying to do something and figure out what we can do to make something happen. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I had a record that I ended up finding like in my stash of records because I work on stuff all the time. Like me doing this project wasn't just something I just thought out of the blue. Like a lot of these ladies that I'm working with on this album, I've already been working with for years, and you can go
Yeah,
check their catalogs and check mine and see that we've been
absolutely.
working. Yeah, we've been working periodically throughout the year. So I have so much different kind of music and songs that are just kind of like around. And
Yeah.
I stumbled upon this one record with my homegirl Nira, and I was just like, yo, I think Toy would sound dope on this.
I played
So
it for them. What did y'all think of the song?
Yeah, that song's a slapper. It's dope. It's real
yeah,
dope.
and
Fire.
man,
Yeah.
that song was just living on my hard drive, and so I heard it, and I was like, wait, this could be something.
Yeah.
So I sent it to Toy, and I was like, man, hopefully she'll lay something on it, and she sent it back like the next day. Then right, and then I called my guy Payback, and I told Payback like that because that bass line on that
Yeah.
record
I
is
knew
so
that was
thick.
payback
I'm like,
on that record. Yeah.
yeah, that's Payback. So I hit Payback
Uh-huh.
like Payback. I need you on, bro. I'm about to send you something. He sent it back next day. So the song was done in 2 days. The song
Yeah.
was finished.
We love that. That's fly shit. Now, tell us some of the guys. If y'all got any questions for a Dae One, please hop in because y'all producers and y'all know how working with artists can be. But he worked with 80 ladies, so I know y'all got some.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I got a
No, Day
question.
One, you broke my record as
I
far as
broke your
working with
record.
female MCs. Yeah, I would
So
try
you
to
did
get up to that
what up,
amount.
World Star Black?
Man, honestly, in all honesty, I didn't try. I wasn't trying to like get this number. I didn't know it was this many ladies until my executive admin, she started doing all the paperwork for every song and every record. So then she's the one that hit me and was like, and at this time when she first told me, she was like, Day, you got 72 girls on here. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, 72. And I was like, damn, it's 70. I said, man, I told her, I was like, man, you bullshit. Now let me see it. She emailed me the spreadsheet, and I was like, oh, damn, it is, you know?
Right.
And yeah, it was
And
just crazy.
let's be clear, it's not 80 rappers. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
80
no.
females that
The
sing
singers,
and you know
rapping,
what I'm
all
saying? Come
that.
on.
Singers, rappers, poets, it's all of that. I didn't hold back nothing. And you know, I wanted when I went in the studio to do these songs with these girls, I didn't want to be too much on them as far as like content and concept and you know, making them rap about certain things or being like, this is what the song's about. This is what we're gonna talk about. I kind of was just like, whatever you're feeling, whatever you feel, let's do it. I'm gonna just ride with you, whatever you feeling, and then let's fine tune it and make it right.
And much love to Neb Love too. You know what I'm saying? You put me on a
Yeah,
song called If It's Love, then Neb Love was in your ear, like my girl too ain't gotta be on this bitch.
she
You feel
was.
me? And
She was.
Day One, she was like, I'm on Day One head. He pushed it back a little bit. Maybe you could get on it. So I love my sis, you know what I'm
So
saying?
look. Let me
What?
tell you this, Toy. I don't even know that you don't even know this part, Toy. Let me tell you this. So and fellas, I hope y'all with me on this. So this is another reason why I was like, I gotta have Toy on the album. Because Nebula was in my ear, like, Day, we gotta get Toy on this album. So crossing my fingers, hoping this happens. Right now, I'm trying to, and I got 6 days. I'm trying to finish this record. I have a record, and this is the first time anybody's hearing this. I'm doing a record where it's Doggy's Angels versus the Five Footers.
Oh wow,
Okay.
And
that's gonna
so
be cool.
Neb Love was like, Neb was like, yo, let's do that. Cool. And then let's put Toy on the hook. And I was like,
Ew.
that would be dope. But I was like, I don't want her only appearance to be on a hook on a song. I said, nah, she deserves more than that. I'm not gonna just put her, you know what I mean? Try to get her on the song to say she's on the album just because she did a hook on the song. I was like, nah, I gotta find a record for her. And that's
And they
really where
already
that
know
came
me
from.
from being on the hook. They ain't heard these bars like they
Right,
supposed
that's what I'm saying.
Real talk.
And that's just some real shit. But I own that hook, so it's okay. Y'all play that hook every day.
Right,
That
right.
motivation.
And Ned Love is my that's my big sis, man. Like whatever she want, you know, she know I'm gonna listen.
You had two females on here, Neb Love and B Fly on here, with
Yeah.
Sway Me and you, because you being putting your feet in the fire for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But also we got to talk about the drama. What was going on Media Day?
On Media Day, it was a
lot going on.
It was a lot going on. You ever be somewhere and you see like two cats standing next to each other, or two cats sitting near each other, and they just staring at each other, and then all of a sudden they just and just start going.
I see it all the time, especially on the internet.
And it don't be over nothing. They just be standing. That was Media Day.
So Media Day, you know, and y'all know that me and Dae One is in the DM. Y'all almost fucked it up. I already got the track. Dae One City. Y'all had Media Day. I already wrote my verse the night before. I'm about to drop my shit before the show. Now I see fighting going across. And then B-Fly was there, and B-Fly said I had to leave and shit. I said, you know what? I'm going to turn in this fucking verse because it kind of fit with the motion. But I almost said, I ain't doing this shit right now. I ain't doing
it. Really, it's one of the things where it's like, you know, you get, and it can be male or female. You get two alphas in a room. Everybody want to see who's the main alpha, and that's really it's not really no real big issue, no big drama like that. It's just those standing their ground, and the real ones won't back down, and that's just kind of what happens.
And y'all know we had to talk about the elephant in the room because it's a lot of different type of styles of women that's on this project. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get, you know, in any situation, even if it's family, you're gonna have people going at it. You know what I'm saying about things.
Yep.
And one thing about it is you don't have people fighting for us enough. So y'all can't fight each other.
Right. We gotta hold it down. We gotta hold it down. I mean, y'all can do that. Y'all can set that up and do that somewhere else at the park on your own time.
Knock was trying to he had on his page that they had a budget for people to get in the ring. So if you want to market some of them and put them over there, I joined on the marketing on the Lovely Radio Show. That's what we're here for. But I can't be a part of no clown shit. I got my mama in the chat. You know what I'm saying? They know we warriors over here.
Right.
That's why we brought you over here, because I know that they all listen to you and they respect you. And maybe if they see other people respecting you how you supposed to, that they'll conduct themselves accordingly going forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still ain't showed up. I don't even know who don't like me.
Right.
You know
you silly.
But I know it's all love over here on the Lovely Radio Show. That's why we had to talk about the Diamond Collective first and foremost. When does it drop, Dae One? When does it drop?
This drops May 12th.
May 12th. Y'all be looking for this because I'm telling y'all, I played it.
We got a week. One week.
I had to have him on first before the show. Before the album dropped. Not even knowing that I was gonna make it on the album, y'all. I just wanted him on here. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm promoting If It's Love with Mira.
This is true.
Because
when we booked the interview, when we booked the interview out, you were not on the album yet.
I was not on this album, so I just want y'all to know I didn't just pop up and say, "Let me bring Dae One on because I'm on the album." No, I really want to give Dae One his flowers for working with all of these collective of women on one project right now, and also pushing it to the limit right now. If y'all haven't seen it all over the timeline, you will. My warriors haven't even got involved. Once y'all see my single drop, I know y'all gonna see it from this side. B-Fly song, Nebula, like all these different songs, y'all gonna hear so much music. And if y'all are new artists and you want to get your music played on the Lovely Radio Show, you know, make sure y'all go to MissToyMusic.com. Me and Dae One, we gonna work some more this year. You know, we got our own stuff now. You know, he done already got his feet wet, and me too. You know, for the first time, and it's something big. So I want to applaud you. You know what I'm saying, for even putting in that work.
Thank you.
Give them that work, man.
Y'all gonna birth some new generations with that album. I know that.
Oh yeah.
They
said this is unheard of. This is unheard of because y'all know what? It took a lot of time, and like he said, he had jewels in his computer, y'all. He had jewels in his computer still waiting, even though he already had people in the studio working. They doing videos and everything, multitasking at its finest. That's where it comes to the real salute, because doing the work behind the scenes. Tell them how hard that part is.
That part is very hard and very extensive. Like I really started the process of this album like when quarantine hit. When quarantine hit is when I really started and started going really hard with the whole idea. And
Yeah, I saw it. I went back a little bit on a couple of things.
yeah,
I seen
yeah,
2001, and I seen a couple of things going on.
yeah. I was working ever since then, like just trying to put this together and make it something a reality. A lot of the females didn't know what I was doing. A lot of the artists didn't know what I was doing. They just was just like, oh, we working, we just working,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we were. And that was the main, the main goal of it, because at first I didn't feel like a lot of people believed in it.
yeah,
So when I was bringing the concept of it, they kind of was just like, oh, okay, it's, a couple songs, a couple females, that'd be cool. But then as I kept working on the project, I just started feeling like it wasn't done. When I got to like 15 songs, I was like, dang,
yeah,
this ain't enough. This ain't it. So I kept,
yeah.
then I'm at like 20 songs. I'm like, something's still missing. I'm like, let me keep going. So the more I kept recording and kept recording, I looked up and had like 27 songs. I said, okay, now I'm getting somewhere to where I can see it coming together. And I was like, maybe this has to be a double album. And that's just where I
Right.
went with it. I just went
So
with it
you
like that.
so you're doing a double album. Is there anybody on the album that you wanted to be on that you didn't get to get this time?
Yeah, me and Lady of Rage went back and forth for a long time.
My sis,
Yeah,
Lady.
me and Robin went back and forth for a minute. We were trying to get it together and trying to make it work. I had to find something that fit her. And we just kept going back and forth and couldn't really come to a ground where we felt it was something that would make sense. So I'm still pushing for it. I'm still pushing that line. But
Platinum Queen also told me that they got at you like, where Toy at?
a lot of people, a lot of people,
Really?
a lot of names, a lot of certain names kept coming up, like certain
Uh-huh.
different girls, and a lot of people kept hitting me with it until I was like, oh, she's on there. Then it was
Right,
silent. Yeah,
right,
once they
right,
know
right.
something, then it was over. But yeah,
Yeah,
you were definitely one of the girls people kept mentioning, like you got to have her on. It ain't done till she on it, or it ain't done till this girl's on it. And in hindsight, when I was going into it, I kind of was just like, I didn't want to focus too much on who I wanted and had to have on it.
right.
It was just more or less kind of like whoever came. I kind of was just on some faith, like
Yeah,
whatever God wanted to be is what it's gonna be. Like
that's
I don't
right.
want to force nobody to come. I don't want to hound nobody and keep, hey, what's up with that verse and this and that. Like if you really
Exactly.
want to do it, just send it in or pull up.
I respect you. You allowed me to work on it the way I needed to. And I wasn't going like me and you have such a good rapport. Like even if we didn't work together, that it didn't matter. It was like it was how we gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then when we worked it out, it was like smooth selling. And I like drama free, stress free type of vibe. And that's
right.
what it was. When you sent the music and I heard her singing that vibe of if it's love, it's like this is exactly what they need to hear from me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
this is exactly what I need for my soul too, to feel involved in the project. You know what I'm saying?
And I felt it as soon as I heard it. You were the first person I thought. I would say, yo, I got to put Toy on this. And not only that, yeah, like I've been a fan of Toy since like the Militia days, like since fucking
Thank you.
Burn. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I ain't no put your back into it fan. I'm before
You're
that.
OG.
You know what I'm saying? I'm before that. Like
Yeah.
I'm a real music head. Like I'm a real music head. Like I really dig and look for music, and I enjoy all kind of music. So for
Yeah.
me to be able to work with you and put you on a project that I'm working on is an honor to me. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
So
you. Thank you for having me as well. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
it's genuine love between the both of us. I want the best for any project that any of you guys are working on across the board. And I support evenly. Like when people show me love, I show it right back because I don't want nobody to be thinking I'm being funny. Like I'm for
right,
real.
right,
I just want to do my job. And the best thing I can do for the culture is lead by example. You know what I'm saying? So the Lovely Radio Show, giving honors and flowers, because I get them when I get on that stage and I get off that stage, I see the power of having a longevity song. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Something that's for the culture that every age of person, every, you know what I'm saying, type of person loves. To feel that. And I want other people to get that, that same love, if they can. If they can't, then just vibe off of what we doing. You know what I'm saying, and be supportive, and that's all you can do. So if
That's
I
it.
can give back any kind of way, you let me know what I can help you with, and just like directly, we were able to handle what business needed to be done. Nobody can speak for me, and nobody can speak for you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
All we can do is get ourselves together and put ourselves in position where we can win. And I believe this is a great project. You know what I'm saying? Just like they said in the chat, this is going to be good for the culture and it's going to be good for women and organizations across the board where they can start hiring more women to come
Yeah.
on board and do projects, you know?
Yeah. A lot of the females on the album didn't even know each other. They weren't even friends. Some had never even heard of each other, but they all were so talented that when they caught wind of each other, they were like, "Yo, she's dope!" Like
Yeah.
a lot of these girls have went on to do their own songs with these other features of other girls by themselves. It's just a
Yeah.
beautiful thing to see that unification. I love it.
Well, look what you started. You know what I'm saying? Something beautiful, something that they said couldn't be done. It actually happened, and I'm alive to see it. You know what I'm saying? J-Pad the Juggernaut, you got any questions, anything you want to add to the show?
Sure do. I had to unmute my mic, y'all. What's going on? Yeah, one quick question I do have
Okay.
is I was reading your bio, and it said you started producing and doing all the things that you were doing at 14 years old.
Yeah.
I want to kind of like go kind of slightly before then.
Okay.
What kind of inspired you to get to that point? Because I know most of us as producers, like music was running through us like even before those times. So it would be interesting to know what it was like prior to that.
Prior to that, me, I'm a real music head, all right. Like, so like I used to order music CDs out of the magazine when you could BMG Music Group and buy 10 CD, buy one and get 12 CDs. That was me. And I'm checking the mailbox. I got CDs coming in the mail, all of that. And then I'm reading all the credits of every album. I got the Thug Life album and this album, like so many different albums and stuff that I grew up on that kind of molded me into the music that I make now. Was just like it's always been a part of me, for as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
In school, I'm the kid in school that used to always walk around with a Walkman and headphones on, or I used to always sneak my Game Boy headphones into school and wear long sleeve jackets and shirts so I could have my music in my ear while I'm in class. That's me. So,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, before I'm even doing music, I'm doing all of those things. Like I was so attached and embedded in the music that it's just a natural thing for me to resonate with it on, what I mean, such a high
yeah.
vibration. It's just a part of me. Yeah.
And I
So
feel like that's why the women feel so comfortable with not even knowing what song or how the song was being arranged, but allowing you to take the lead. And that's
yeah,
what I tell a lot of artists, you need to have one good producer that you could trust and that you allow to help produce great songs. You know what I'm saying? Not just you rapping or whatever, great songs. And
yeah.
that's what it's all about. So, and then the support don't never stop. Look who just showed up. Dopeness. B Fly, Queen B Fly. Yes, yes. I am
Hi,
so
what up,
proud.
What up, B Fly?
And it started off with your name, B Fly. He just started off by saying, that y'all you gave birth to the idea, and now it is here. And I'm proud to say the Lovely Radio Show got some exclusive, intel about the album. And we got Dae One over here the week of his birthday. You know how
Yeah,
you couldn't plan that even no better than that. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. It all
A
came
week.
together. This all came together.
It all came together. It's still coming together. We got some more shows, and if you got some music you want to send us, you found us, huh? I'm glad. I'm glad you found us, Be Fly, for real. Because I try to send you the link and make sure I was doing that before the show. Because once I get involved in the show, I'll be so busy and caught up, especially when the conversation is good. This never feels like an interview when I'm over here. It feels like I'm just getting to know you a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And now that we got a chance to get a song together, that's right. Day one is my day 1 and 2. You feel me? Day 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes,
So he know what's up. He already showed me. You know what I'm saying? This all came about because of you. You know what I'm saying? Because of the idea and your pink presidents. And I love hearing that because B Fly really motivates me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like her words of encouragement helps a lot of women, I believe, around this world. So when y'all go to her catalog, make sure y'all showing some genuine love to the women who actually give music details in music where it's some facts in there, real life stuff, experiences, and not just dick and balls. You know what I'm saying? We need that type of music. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you come
right.
to the video, I give you a couple of different things. So what can we expect from this album, Day One? What are we
Man,
looking
like
for?
I ain't gonna lie to you. This album is the soundtrack to. I can't even say it's a soundtrack to womanhood, but it definitely is the soundtrack to a female's perspective.
Mm,
Meaning, you get it's a bit of everything on here. It's some
everything.
It's some vibe. It's some sex vibes on there. It's some sexy vibes. It's some I love you on there. It's some I hate you on there. It's some boss bitches on there. It's a little bit of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost every dynamic of a woman is on this album, and that's because it really came from a woman's perspective every way through. I'm just providing a soundscape. I'm just providing a musical background while they talk whatever they talk from their hearts. And
Mhm.
that's why I'm saying you're getting the truest form of female expression because they're not holding back, and I'm not in their ear telling them what to say. I'm not writing their raps. I'm not writing their R&B singing hooks. I'm not none of that. This is really their perspective from their heart and how they feel.
Well, the song that I'm on, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for y'all to hear it. If it's love, everything
Yeah,
produced by Dae One.
yes,
Y'all give the flowers where it's due. Don't wait till everybody pass away to start showing love and start saying you love them and you knew him and you had a picture with them and all of that shit. Do it now. Give everybody they love now. You know what I'm saying? And just
right.
appreciate where y'all are in y'all career. If you can move forward in any way, move forward. You know what I'm saying? If not, just get out the way of some other women that's definitely, fired up and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I see a bunch of love on this album, and I'm glad that I'm a part of it, Day One. Thank you for allowing me to join. I know you got a bunch of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So we're
Oh,
gonna let you
yeah.
go and get back to work. Cause
Okay.
you got a release date. May 12th, y'all.
May 12th. May
Let's
12th.
go.
1 week. 1 week.
Diamond
Oh,
Collective. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go get it and pre-order that damn thing when it's
Pre-order
time.
that. Pre-order that thing.
Man, pre-order.
Yeah,
We're gonna have our
I,
pre-order.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
pre-order.
real
I think
quick,
pre. I think pre-orders
Dismos
go up Monday.
told me to say what's up to you.
Wait,
This
who did it
month,
say it one more time?
Dismos said what's up.
Oh
He
man,
said
that's
he
my
said
that's
he
my
said
boy,
much
man.
love, and he gives you a whole big
That's
shout
my
out for
man.
doing what
That's
you
my
was doing
guy.
with this project.
yes.
Man. Tell Dismos I said one love. I love that. That's my brother right there. I love him.
For
And
sure,
much love.
for
And,
sure.
and K Wise, you got any last words before we let Day One go? Speak low, anybody?
yeah. Oh,
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
when you got some bars back from the first music that you sent out, how'd you feel?
The first records that I did, we did them in person. I didn't
Oh,
start.
okay.
I didn't start sending stuff out until like I put up a post on my Facebook when I was like, "Yo, I'm working on a female album." By the time I put that post up, I was already like 80% done. So
Oh,
I
snap.
never really got to the point where I was sending stuff back and forth. It's just like to tell a lot of the tail end stuff was a few sending files back and forth because of timing and schedule.
Yeah.
Um, but to be honest
I'm
with
the
you,
perfect person, to be honest, to do the
yeah,
007 how we did it. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm like the perfect.
I think when I first was getting the first records back, I was kind of like, okay, I'm on to something here because a couple of the first sessions happened by fluke, like by an accident. I'm just at my studio and the homegirl came through, and then another homegirl came through and brought her friend, and then another homegirl came through, and then before I know it, I'm in the studio with 5 different females. And I'm like, we might as well work on something.
Dope.
And so I started cooking up on the spot, and
That's
then
right.
that record right there, and that energy, that synergy between these female artists who didn't know each other was just so electric. I was like, okay, I might be on to something. That was the first record where I was like, okay, this might be something
Okay.
special. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's been a lot of good conversations behind the scene about you. I'm proud that we finally got our work done and salute to you on
yeah,
making a masterpiece happen with all ladies and everybody joining forces to do what we got to do for the West Coast. And y'all know what it is. If y'all can support, y'all better support. That's all I'm saying. Come back and we're gonna play some of that music next week. Once it drops, we'll do 30 minutes before the show. And right now, y'all know I'm streaming live on Facebook. I'm streaming live on Facebook right now. So we
yeah.
all over the place, with this. So the news is everywhere, Day One. You have a good
Man, play a record, Toy. Let them hear it.
Wait a minute. Give me the mouse. Let me get the mouse. Hold on, y'all.
Huh, don't threaten you with a good time, huh? She's like, don't
I
threaten
did her. You got me all messed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so y'all
uh,
talk while I go on and get the song ready, because that's all it takes for me to go in here in my damn computer. And
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
have a question. I want to
go
Okay,
ahead.
know,
what's up?
was it done on purpose? Because you had a lot of females, but it's like black and brown. Was you trying to intentionally do that, or it just came together? Or
Nah, it just came. It just kind of came together. Like it wasn't. It wasn't even like a lot of like I'm saying. A lot of the artists I already were working with anyway. Um,
yeah,
Black and Brown. And then none of that started being intentional until like the marketing side of the project started getting involved with the project and started figuring out different narratives of the project. Like, wait, how many Latina girls on here? I'm like, oh, well, this
Yeah.
girl's Black and Latina, this girl's Latina, this. And so when they started breaking that down, then it became the perspective of like, oh, okay, so you got this many Latinas, you got these girls from over here, you have a younger generation of females, you have an older generation of females, you have females that have been established, you have females that are just now making a name for themselves. So all of those narratives started coming after the music was done. I kind of was just working on music and not really trying to let the business get in the way of the art, but just like trying to be creative as possible and figuring out what girls I thought sounded good together. And that's just kind of how that really happened. It wasn't on purpose though.
Well, that sounds like a good intro for this song. It's called "Is It Love." Y'all mute y'all phones real quick. Let's go ahead and get in right into it. Produced by Dae One. Let's go. Let's get it.
I know you still want me. I can tell by the way you stare at me. Here is where you need to be, so you can breathe my air. I am you. You can feel it. Is it love? You can hear it. Is it love? You can see it. And I know you can taste it. You can feel it. Is it love? You can hear it. Is it love? You can see it. And I know you can taste it. You can sense me when I'm far away, no matter where I'm at. You'll always come back to me, 'cause we're a perfect match. Baby, no matter the way you wanna switch it, you wanna resist it. But at a distance, it's like something is missing. Oh, is it love? You can hear it. Is it love? You can see it. And I know you can taste it. You can feel it. Is it love? You can hear it. Is it love? You can see it. And I know you can taste it. You know.
I put my vibe down on them, real tough, and he ain't never gotta wonder if it's really love. How you speak a spell of affirmation like a mantra. He came a long way from flipping on dirty mattresses, melanin, roll hoes moving like some actors, protected from the crashes and curses of Kardashians, looking from the mansions. They know they don't be lasting. All they wanna do is get into something nasty. This loving got a recipe. Lead the world, my legacy. Put my back into it, and they still ain't seen a thing. All I make is progress. Love life fabulous. Warrior pushed up, go get a bunch of batches. Hit up the direction from this West Coast collective. Diamond from the wood, and you know y'all had to check in. Some real love on the set, no question. Still get the love, got them coming every second.
Is it love? You can hear it. Is it love? You can see it. And I know you can taste it. You can feel it. Is it love? You can hear it. Is it love? You can see it.
So I agree with you on having a vibe for the sound. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you on that masterpiece you sent, because, and then I knew that was payback. I after you sent it to me, I was like, that's pay. Nobody ain't had to tell me that was pay biz on that motherfucking bass. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Dae One. Do your shit, Dae One.
Come on now, come on.
I promise you, God gonna continue to bless you. You did the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, for the ladies that nobody else can do.
That's on
Thank
fire.
you. Thank you.
Nira, we gonna have you on the show too. You know what I'm saying? We done played our song world premiere before the album dropped on the Lovely Radio Show. We gonna give you your flowers too. Shout out to Dae One, y'all. Much love. Y'all want to send him any love, flowers? Go to his. Where can they find you at, Dae One?
Man, I'm Dae One at everything. Dae One on Instagram, DAE_ONE. That's Twitter, Instagram, everything. I have a website called sinceday1.com, and they can keep up with me right there.
Websites?
Yep.
All right.
Website,
Much love, Day One. We gonna holler back at you. You come back
All right.
anytime you want to. All right.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
That's what's up. Peace and love to Day One, y'all. That's what I'm talking
Flowers,
about.
G.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, warriors. Flowers to my warriors that put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you intentionally put in some work and you getting the results. Your intentions have to be good. And we do things with intentions every Thursday, especially while we working during the week before the show. My intentions are good. Website gang. You feel me? You heard me though. Website. MissToyMusic.com. You know what I'm saying? Huh? We making websites. We making websites.
Yes, right. Website.
He's like, I want to start that song. Websites. You know what I'm saying?
Website.
Go on and start that song and send it to my email. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
QueenBeeFly.com is why we saying that, you know. Much love, you know what I'm saying, to the website owners, you know, because y'all shit fail, you know what I'm saying? Man, they can just come right over and keep listening to music over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep these lights on right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to send in some kind of help. Some kind of help. You see?
Yeah.
The warriors on my panel and my co-hosts, they always helping year round. Now tell us something that's going on right now before we get out of here, because that was a good show, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was good intel about how to work with, you know, a surprise cast. You know what I'm saying? We even got in a couple of little bars of what happened on, you know, Media Day. Just so we can
Hey, that was some footage, boy. I tell you that.
Just moving forward. I seen the behind the scenes stuff. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody slick. And y'all know now when our name get out there, TMZ got people everywhere. They got TMZ bums. You feel me? They got TMZ pilots and
TMZ
TSA
undercover.
Because how the fuck they be just showing up everywhere? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, TMZ undercover.
They everywhere. They everywhere.
They
y'all gotta be careful what y'all doing. Mind what y'all doing.
For TMZ and shit.
That means a 30 mile zone. So whatever going on, 30 mile zone. You feel me? They gonna be all in your business. So keep your circle small. Right. So where y'all ain't giving up all y'all damn juicy stuff for your own content. At least do it on your own page. You know what I'm saying? Don't give nobody no free content. Now, if y'all gonna see breastises, at least y'all see it on the official Miss Toy. Maybe the motherfucking people will stop by and see me nosy a little bit. See what the hell going on? Shit.
Facts.
Go viral. Go viral. Featuring B Fly and Mr. Ted, produced by Dae One. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of new music out. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody been listening to it, but besides that, y'all know they've been doing that AI shit to the music too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, surely have.
I heard I heard Timbaland did something recently with Biggie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go viral.
I didn't hear it.
Watch that right here. We trying to go viral. Don't y'all see this shirt right here? She wore for her birthday with patches over her boobs and shit. We trying to go viral around here. Yeah, we like that picture.
Yo, I know y'all seen the one with Michael Jackson where they did the Michael Jackson one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I'm dead.
It's off. And you know what? One thing about it is they got all of these words are not new. You know what I'm saying? We putting words together all the time that we use all the time, right?
Right.
And the thing is, I don't think I know for a fact. Can't no AI get this. I don't know. Nah. His voice is too original, first of all. But my thoughts, that's what y'all want, is my thoughts. You don't know what I'm going to say. Y'all didn't know I was going to go like this and stuff with my boobs all out. Hey, I didn't know that.
Hey, I didn't know that.
So you gotta be crazy sometimes to goddamn believe that they gonna know exactly what the next person gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You got to be crazy. I'm not.
I was sitting there like,
yeah, they was like, oh, I didn't know she was gonna do that. Oh, whoa. You know what I'm saying? And AI can't do that. but once that shit turns into a serious problem, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know we 10 steps ahead of the game. If y'all got intel and y'all listening and y'all know about anything coming down the pipeline, share it with us so we can share it with everybody. You know what I mean?
Drop a comment.
And yeah, y'all know that people use stuff for good and they use stuff for evil. Ma, remember you used to tell me use my powers for good and not for evil. And I feel like that applies to everything in the world. And when people, come across a great idea, they eliminate, you know what I'm saying, the person that made it, and then they use it for something that wasn't intended by the original creator. And some of these things that was created definitely was for our benefit and not for our detriment.
Right.
So I think we're using everything wrong right now, and we got to get back to the root of the problem. Is figuring out how to be regular in real life. You know what I'm saying? And socialize with each other.
Gotta expect.
Still connect with people,
stuff like
y'all.
that to go down. Gotta expect.
Still.
Yeah, you have to expect if there's gonna be good use for it, you gotta expect there's gonna
Don't
be
be
some
bad.
bad use.
It is.
I want to know how come Timberland didn't get flagged.
Yeah.
It is demonic. World Star.
Who gave him rights?
And what did Timberland do? What did he do?
He redid that Biggie.
So you don't think who owns that?
Me, because I signed it up.
I know K was gonna say he owned everything.
It's mine.
Me, I own it.
It's
Who
mine.
own it?
It's mine.
I say it's gonna get bad. I say it's gonna get real bad once these police start using the AI and lying and using your voice to say you committed a crime that you didn't do.
That's what we saying. They use it for bad and not for good. You know what I mean?
Ooh, big facts.
And your
big
voice.
Facts. Wow.
Using your voice. You know what I'm saying? Committing crimes.
Remember how we used to hashtag follow me, hashtag in Pot's voice. Or
Yeah. In my
they finna literally do that with the AI. Like
it's serious now. Like
it's serious.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta keep your eyes peeled, people.
Yeah.
And then we gotta be careful what we say, because our jokes done turned into reality. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, it did.
All of our jokes then turned into reality, and some of them weren't jokes in the first place. You know what I'm saying? We was just trying to cover up our pain from something.
Yeah.
Like they was talking about earlier when they was talking about woke. Woke just mean being alert, and they done turned it to where they trying to ban woke people, and I don't mean that. Y'all don't have to take the word and go that far with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes, like I said in the previous podcast, man, we got to dig under the surface. We got to stay under the surface, y'all, and really see things for what they are, because it's like veils, it's like masks. You know what I'm saying? You got to just keep your eyes peeled.
Right. Tiff, thanks for the combo. B-Fly, thank you for joining us. Day one, I had to send you an invite because that's our people. World Star Black, thank you, Mom. Welcome back home from your trip to Chicago. Platinum Queens, much love. Empire Hood, I'm just giving my love and my flowers to the people who give them to me. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, the ATL in the building. What up with it? Hip Hop Love 99. It's a lot of warriors always show love every week, and I just want to keep y'all informed, make y'all laugh a little bit, tell y'all where to go get that new music from. You know what I'm saying? Maybe bring a guest or two, come through with us, and chop it up, and just bring that love, because it's lovely radio, period.
Lovely radio.
Y'all got anything y'all want to share with the world, because it's a lot going on in the world. We could talk about anything.
Just one thing. I'm trying to on the juggernaut side of things. I always like to try to educate the people out there on something when it comes to this music business. And this week, I got 5 steps to start out as a music producer. The first step is you want to invest in your sound with proper hardware and gear. So that means whatever it is that you're using as far as creation, using your hands, instruments, things of that nature. And then on the same side, software, things of that nature, what I'm saying? Find what works for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that what works for me works for you or works for the other producers. Find what works for you. The second thing is settle on the software. Make sure you test out a few softwares and see what really is in your wheelhouse. and go for it. You know what I mean? Go for it. The third one is putting your study hat on. And what I mean by that is we have to train our ears. We have to train our ears to what it is that we're actually doing. You know what I mean? And there is a proper way to train your ears. And I suggest you look up some tutorials on YouTube, look up some tutorials on online. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that can teach you how to train your ears and put your study hat on. The fourth thing is start out with the right mindset. You got to think practice, not perfection. It's that it doesn't happen overnight. You got to repetitively do exactly what it is that you're doing in order to perfect what it is that you're doing. So how you practice is how you play. And the last thing is get creative and find your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Stay you. You don't necessarily have to follow what's trending. You don't have to follow, anything like that. You sure you could be inspired by things that you listen to and be like, yo, man, that's my favorite, this, that, and the third. But, get creative, be your own entity with this, be your own, create your own artistry, catch your own vibe. You know what I mean? And those are my 5, tips when you're starting out as a music producer.
Dope, y'all. Y'all get that good game, that intel from the Lovely Radio Show every Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And tonight, of course, you know what I'm saying, I'm blowing on that good, keeping a good low profile over here, you know what I'm saying, with that Weed Woods in the back. Y'all see it? That Weed Woods. Yeah, Weed Woods. Much love to Weed Woods, and shout out to my whole squad that's on goddamn session 2. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? I do not have to say all y'all names. Salute to every last one of y'all, because y'all put in work. You know what I'm saying? They streaming, they downloading, they making videos. Thank you guys in every way. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that's going viral and doing a go viral video every single day. I appreciate your support and your love from this independent side of Geo. Well, my producers appreciate y'all too. You know what I'm saying? We work together on it. So when you're doing it for me and we got songs together, you're doing it for us. So thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? We love putting in work, for real. Putting in work that matters, and 420 definitely hit hard. And we wanted to hit them hard this time. Then we all said we got a whole project for y'all, 18 bangers. So yeah, this most edited the Smoke With Me video, that's out. Y'all could go check that out. Go check that out. IG, Facebook. And show some love to all the songs. Make sure y'all download it, screenshot it, show me that y'all downloaded the project, whatever favorite song y'all got, put together something and tag me, And then with that being said, everybody say where y'all can be found. I'm sure, we have to make sure we correct some things. And where can y'all be found? What's y'all pages?
Yes. Correctly. You can find me at custombeatking.com, but my name is right below. It says JPad, the Juggernaut. You know what I mean? So if you Google my name, I am search engine optimized on Google. So as soon as you type in that right there, you will definitely find me.
Yep.
Yeah, you can find me on IG, speaklow_producer_barber. I give fades too. I give 2 fades.
I was about to say what?
And one in the chair and one in the streets.
That part.
And you can find me on Facebook at Speak Low.
And not the fade I sent him in his DM. Whoever mama did that fade, she out of line and out of pocket.
Terrible.
Stay more, stand up.
Horrible.
Shout out to the
Go ahead, K-Waz.
You can find me at Instagram, KWAZ5000, or K-Waz, K-WAZ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can find me, if you put it together, you're going to find some animated cartoons. It ain't Quaz no more, it's K-Waz, Lyrical Psycho.
Lyrical Psycho!
Hey, the Lyrical Psycho in the building.
Find me everywhere. Oh, yeah, and plus, this Saturday is my beat set that's going on. So anybody want to come out to Lancaster and play your beats, or come rap on a microphone or whatever, come on down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, this Saturday, me and Ross Meisha, we're gonna be playing live. We're gonna do a little early day, little performance. So stay tapped in and tuned in. We're doing this one for the kids, and it's gonna be a nice little time.
So yeah, session Saturday. Make sure y'all tap in with KYs. You know what I'm saying? Follow my warriors. They be having shit going on. They active out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? What we about to show them, you know what I'm saying, is before we get up out of here, we just gonna show some love, you know, right quick, you know what I'm saying?
Woo.
And do what we do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Auntie said session Saturday, you know what I'm saying?
It's going up. That's my boy I know right there.
Let's go. So
Saturday,
support.
come on down.
Hey, one of my favorite machines.
Go ahead.
Hey.
So yeah, y'all know it's session Lancaster, California. In case y'all don't know what's going on.
Session.
Say it like Lovely T, California.
Oh, it's
California.
Gonna be a session.
Oh, it's gonna be a session. Warrior Kush. My Warriors got that Warrior Kush. So yeah, shout out to my Warriors though that put shit together. You know what I'm saying? Cal Cuddy that came out and shot, Smoke With Me video featuring King Tech. And Mr. Tan came out. We got some of that high up footage, you know what I'm saying? That should be coming soon. So shout out to Dismos. He over there working. And we got some other videos coming too. You know what I'm saying? Smoke area, edibles, and we gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up because
make sure
it's been lovely tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. We gonna leave them. We should have left them with Dirty Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Left with Dirty Mac.
Right.
Yeah, go and play Dirty Mac. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already heard something exclusive from the Diamond Collective tonight. My song. You know what I'm saying? With Nira, produced by Dae One. So we gave y'all something exclusive from, the collective tonight. But we gonna go back and give y'all a classic because you know what I'm saying, we gonna run these numbers up as much as we can anyway. And Speak Low, you wanna speak on this one? What you wanna do?
Yeah, Dirty Mac. Basically, when you watching this video, when y'all watching this video, basically, dude was so much of a Dirty Mac, nobody showed up to his funeral.
Hey,
clean yourself.
Was a dirty Mac. Never thought I'd ever seen it come from you. No, we don't condone that. Just know it's on sight, don't get that shit confused. It's a dirty game machine, gotta watch out for them lanes. Hell of a drug, them niggas off the cocaine. Choline and lots of pills, everybody single. Make it rain in the club, see how the money jingle. Rock with the bells, with the bosses, gotta mingle. Suited like a motherfucker, everybody gringo. Everything gringo, smoke a whole lot of hydro. Dirty Mackin' gotta watch him with the turbo. They be singing like some birds though. Play dumber than dumb, them niggas ain't no nerds though. Punch the clock, checking in like you Herschel. Switch it up, that shit ain't no commercial. Hurt your feelings big with my energy. My wordplay coming through like a guillotine. I serve you food so consistently. You be feeling me, forgot you was my enemy. Dirty Mac. Never thought I'd ever see you. No, we don't condone that. Just know it's on sight, don't get that shit confused.
Go speak.
Freeload, useless opportunists. 15 seconds of fame just to be a Judas. We will never be the same if you ever put me through it. If they only had a brain, then they would be stuck on stupid. I broke some bread, they drank my wine like it's communion. They show these niggas you take some time, they quit they smoozing. Cut them off like barbers all in Buford. Put on for my city like new drip. And I ain't got nothing to prove, cause I'm a fuchnik. If you ain't got substance, I'm cool on your music. I missed the era where the eyebrows had the two slits. Turbo outside, break dancing with the broomstick. Now it's just pow pow, killing with the new blick. The goof shit, I rebuke it. Get behind me, relieving my smoking pine tree. Crackers trying to cool you, just maneuver like Kyrie. Then rats to do you like sewage with a short man complex. They moving like they fly free. Never thought I'd ever see it come from you. No, we don't condone that.
We don't condone that.
Thank you, Jones.
Do a remix. Spell my name right.
Now we don't know that.
Every Thursday, y'all.
Just know it's all on site. Don't get that shit confused.
Know it. Thanks for joining us. I know you're gonna hit that replay on us, but we'll see y'all next Thursday, 7 p.m.
Yeah, I had to
Pacific
get my
Standard
rag out
Time.
for the dirty Mac.
Man, you know what I'm saying? That's so good. All the dirty macking. You know what I mean? But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all next week if y'all ain't dirty macking.